Shalom, shalom, y'all Sharala. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rahakadash, which is the better Hebrew tongues, creating as the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to your sister, brothers, ladies, true, and shalom to the brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show themselves approved. Shalom. Woo, Yashar Allah. It is going down. Going down. Hey, the Lord's Spirit is pouring out real heavy. And what's going on right now, the topic of the day, we're going to talk about that MOTB is incoming. Ain't no denying it now. More proof is pouring in. Prophecy is pouring out. And when that Ohio derailment, that train derailment happened, I knew off tops the devil was doing that because he's trying to usher in MOTB. And if anybody thinks, that's crazy talk or or you reaching, check this out. Check this out.
A small town to make a big impact.
Yeah, East Palestine's excited to make an important medical device available to all 4,700 residents. I told you about it in October, and Sunday there's a special meeting to share more or start signing up. The MyID program is ready to roll out in East Palestine. It's a medical information system which helps first responders provide care. And it gives us that rapid information that we may need should somebody be unresponsive or having some kind of medical emergency. MyID provides wearable devices or key fobs which have QR codes. Emergency responders use a camera phone to access important medical information. It shows them the underlying medical conditions you've supplied about allergies, medications, even emergency contacts. That information could impact treatment decisions if a person can't say it. All of the information is HIPAA compliant. MyID is available in East Palestine and Unity Township.
A small town to...
Now, you've seen that. They have a MyID that they're going to be using in that situation. Well, that was the whole point of them doing that, spilling them chemicals to put... It's a test run, is what Esau's doing. And that MyID, man, you might as well say that's an ankle monitor. It's going on their wrist, but that's like an ankle monitor. And see how this devil's doing it? He's using, it tells me all your medical information. Man, I bet you that mug is tracking them. They cannot leave town. I bet it'll ping Esau if they leave town. And, man, they're being lab rats to test Esau's MOTB situation. See how it's starting out with a little wristband. So that way they won't, combat it and fight it too much. Although you still got... I watched videos, still some people like, I ain't doing that, so it's still some kickback. But like I said, they're going to use that as a step. Because you already know the next move, Yashral, is going to go under your skin. And you see what they called it? MyID. And it made it seem something good. It tells you your medical records if you can't talk. Them people in there bringing in all kinds of chemicals. You can look up what all the chemicals they wasted in that train derailment. And them people, man, like Esau's just testing this MOTB system. And as soon as I heard about the Ohio derailment, I knew that's what it was. You got one in Detroit. I found that they got a trail derailment in Detroit. You got one in Texas. You got a plant burning up in Florida. And then you got a chemical spill from 18-wheeler in Arizona. The devil's creating an atmosphere to force people to get his MOTB. And I like on that clip we watched, it said, all residents. You hear that key word, how he said that? He put emphasis on all, too. So that's that Revelation 13:16 bubbling up. That's why I'm saying you can't really sit here and tell me the MOTB is sin. The devil ain't pushing sin like that. Right now, it's a device that's being pushed. A technology that's being pushed. End time prophecy, man. It's the MOTB, and it's going to be a device. And it's plain as day right now. And the true house of David is shining. The Apostle Elder's been preaching about this way back 40 years ago. When, the devil barely had the internet going out. And here we are. And, man, this thing rolling out just the way it was rolled up in our scriptures. And I'm loving it, man. That shows me, hey, Yahweh Shai is really blessed this ministry, man, starting with the apostle elders on down, all the brothers they teach it. And then I'm telling you, y'all, you blessed to be in this wise counsel, because it's like I can't see anything without judging it through spiritual lenses. Everything I look at has got to be through spiritual lenses. I'm trying to do lessons on other things, but it's like Yahushua is keeping me jumping up and down on this devil. My last couple lessons been about Esau. I got to expose him because the devil is doing all kinds of horrific things trying to get his MOTB up. And it's like he putting on my spirit to warn the sheep constantly. I'm trying to do other types of lessons. He like, nah, get on Esau. Stay on this devil. Stay locked in on this devil. This devil moving. He's moving like a serpent. And you need to tell the sheep, here you go. So, man, I got to do what's on my spirit to do it. And I'm loving it, too, because I'm seeing it. And, like, as soon as I see the rim, I caught it early, like, this devil about to use that to enforce his MOTB system. This is all about, this ain't no happenings, no accidents, like people in the world think. And I'm like, woo, if you in the world in the dark, hey, woe to you, man. I bet Esau got them just going crazy. People about to go crazy. You're going to see judgment from the suicides. You know, they got the balloon thing going, balloonscape, the laptop. You got all these chemical spills happening. Food plants blowing up, World War III on the mark. If you in the world, I bet them people are stressed out. They probably taking all their Xannies. All their Xannies, they popping. You know, they probably depressed. But see us in this truth, like, hey, man, another walk like a walk in the park. We up here eating our popcorn like, Yahushua said he was going to do that. You know, we calm. We got stability over here. And, like, I'm in all of it. I'm looking like, wow, man, Yahushua is moving. He got this devil in motion. This devil's sloppy. He's doing all this stuff, and then he's getting caught as he does it. He doesn't want it to be revealed, but it's been revealed. And it's so bad, the devil's so sloppy at doing his little mischief, because they used to be good at this about, I'll say the 80s and 90s and before that. Now they can't do nothing right. It's so bad. They don't even want their own media, who they hire to report news anymore. Because they know it's a sloppy job, and they don't want the people knowing, and people starting to wise up. If I got a clip on that, let's watch that. Watch this. A news reporter goes to Ohio to do his job, report the news, and they like, get your butt up out of here, man. Like, you know, we ain't do this too good. I don't want the people, you know, riling up. Let's go watch that. Check this out. And it's funny, too. I think this reporter, I think he might be a Jake, man. You see, he got that beige tint to him, and I'm looking at his hair. That might not be an Edomite. Watch how he get down, y'all, Sharala.
And what happens with his hands? Ohio State Highway Patrol officers, they're going to walk around the news conference. You see all the cameras, and they're going to go to the corner, the back corner, where our Evan Lambert is in the middle of doing a live news conference. You can see him way there in the middle of your screen at the bottom, right? You can see some of those Ohio State Highway Patrol officers making their way over. You can also see Major General John C. Harris in the camo. He had sort of said stop, right? Now you're going to see that one officer doing the cutting motion, telling Evan as he's live, cut it off. Evan at this point, and I'll show you this later live, that what it looked like live. He's telling his audience.
Look, you see that, y'all? The military is there. So you know this is an inside job. Military there. Military telling the police, get this man out of here. We got too many loose ends. He talking too much. You're exposing us, Sonny. Check it out.
All right, I've just been told I have to wrap this up. You can see the Major General there coming around. He's not too happy about this, and he's going to walk around the back. I'm going to stop talking now because I want to draw your attention to the Major and what happens with his hands. And listen in.
I am allowed to be here.
If you got right.
Now, before you can go to jail. Sir, you want to go to jail for criminal trespassing? You want to go to jail for criminal trespassing? Do you understand how quickly our lawyers will get me out? I don't care. Sir, I don't care. Let's talk outside. Let's go. Outside. Out the doors. Out the doors. Out the doors. By other media right here. I'm going to listen. I don't care. You're going to walk out the door. I'm going to listen. You're going to walk out the door. Mine out, sir. You're going to walk out the door because you're going to jail. Do not touch me. Sir, can we talk outside, please? I'm trying to listen. And he escalated with me. I am doing my job. I'm is covered by the First Amendment.
Excuse me, sir. I'm the building supervisor here. Please leave.
There you have it. You're going to stand outside.
We're going to jail. Let's go. Let's go.
He acting like a joke.
You're under arrest. Under arrest.
Fighting the police. Look at Babylon the Great, y'all. This is Babylon the Great. These are new. They're going to be a news reporter. These guys report the news. Look how they're doing it.
Please.
You guys, he's a national correspondent. You cannot do this.
A national correspondent.
It's all being
They don't give a damn.
excessive work because you can't talk to people about doing their jobs.
Oh my God, I cannot believe this.
You best believe it, Huffy.
This
I
is
love it.
horrible.
This is what it's like to be a black reporter.
Evan, I'm so sorry. Evan, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Sia.
Pull over, sir.
Can you please loosen this?
We will, as soon as you stand up.
That one's a little tight, so we
Oh
already
my God.
Thank you very much.
This is horrible.
Should someone help me?
Evan, I'm sorry.
That dirt, man. You can't be covering up that dirt. You can't be reporting on that dirt, man. That was a sloppy job. News reporter, they don't want you there reporting the news. They trying to cover up this shit show they done created. So talk about Yasharala. Hey, man, I said, hey, Yabashai got me over here cracking up at all the blunders that Esau's doing. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. You know, probably in the pose of my ancestor, man, if they could have seen this 200 years ago, see these devils 200 years ago, like, this is just pure comedy gold. The devil can't do that. He's exposed. He don't want to be exposed even more. He's like, no, stop it. Get him now. Get out of here. The people probably are more angry than him. They can't go home. I'm hearing the fish is dying. Farm animals are dying. And, hey, that's to say, it's going to be a civil war. That's say, Esau, you're going to have to bring this MOTB by bloodshed. It's not going to be, finesse game is over with. You've been too exposed. And we're going to thank the prophets of Yahweh for doing that, because that was part of Esau coming out of power. That's part of prophecy. As the prophets will reveal the man of sin, which is Esau Edom, aka the white man. And he's been revealed by his own. We got whistleblowers. Everybody pulling this devil dirt out. And the devil just, I mean, it's just pure comedy, man. Matter of fact, we're gonna watch one more clip, then we're gonna get to the scriptures, but that cracked me up, man. I said, I think he a Jake, man. He just went to jail. He feel like he had rights. I said, people gonna learn, you ain't got no rights. You just think you do. Esau make the rules as he go. If he allow you to do this, if you don't feel like doing it today, he gonna put them guns on you, man. That's how Esau get down. So let's watch one more clip. Oh yes, I got the people. Watch the people. And watch at the end of this clip right here. It's going to be pure gold, man. Hey, Yabashai is, man. Hey, our Lord, our power is going hard for us, Joshua. That's something that should, like, put you in a good spirit. He's breaking down our prison system, the captivity. Babylon the Great is breaking down, man. Every single day. It's getting bad. They can't run nothing right. Nothing. And I'm looking like, you trying to get the MOTB going? And the scripture say it's going to fail when he try to fill his belly. So it's not going to work like that. It's going to come up and it's going to fall right back down. It's going to come up sloppy. And I'm loving it. So check this out. We're going to watch one more.
I don't feel...
Watch the people.
I stand behind the mayor of my community. I don't feel safe in my town. I tell everybody they're safe. I think our citizens are safe. I think my drinking water's safe. Where's people going to jail? Where's he at? We're just all going to go home. This is how they want it to go. I listen to them. Now we change it for everybody to get answers. We're trying to get information out to our citizens. Everybody's concerned. I'm concerned. But, it's not Norfolk Southern here. It's the EPA, the people that have been working with us, trying to get our citizens back into their homes safe. That's what we need right now. We need our citizens to feel safe in their own home. I don't care about giving reports on TV. I want you all safe. I want my citizens. I want this. I don't want 50 cameras around me. I want to be watching a basketball game here, watching my kids play in this gym. People keep forgetting. I'm a local politician. I live in this town. I don't live somewhere else making decisions from Columbus or Washington, D.C. I live in East Palestine. I live 2 blocks from here. I live 2 blocks from the train tracks. I'm concerned just like everybody else.
When's the last time you spoke with Norfolk Southern?
I speak with them every day. I spoke with Alan Shaw today. They have been working with us tremendously. But they should, because they're the ones that screwed this up. I'm going to hope that I gave the people what they wanted, so I hope everybody doesn't stand up and get a stump speech. I have all the experts behind me at these tables, and by God, we're going to get some answers for these people.
Why is the company not here?
Because they're scared for their safety.
Did you hear that, Josh Rollins? The Edomite woman said, why is the company not here? He said, because they're afraid for their safety. They know the people want to get at them. There's going to be a civil war. And then do a little research. After I found out the train company, the people that own it, they already done left town. They're gone. They up out of there. So that's what the elites gonna do. When this thing get real bad, World War III is at its height, and pestilence everywhere, and all hell done broke loose, these elites gonna run to their bunkers. And they're going to run to their little space stations. They got space stations, underground bunkers, in the mountains, underwater. They're going to run to them when stuff hit the fan. And before they run, they're going to throw up this MOTB system, try to put a device in your body, and then cut tail and run. That's what they're going to do. It's a movie that shows that perfectly. Don't Look Up. It's on Netflix. Check that movie out, man. You got the little Gates type of dude, his plan didn't work, and he cut tail and ran to his little spaceship. That's what was gonna do. So what I'm loving is that we are stable because we know what's going on. Why? Because Yahushua has set up a wise council, starting with the prophets, apostles, and elders on down, and they are feeding us with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and letting us know what's going on. So you see all the people in there got answers and crazy and tripping out. We're not in that spirit. So check it out. This is Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. So that's the pecking order right there. Yahushua gives what he's about to do, the secrets, the hidden things, to the prophets, and the prophets let the whole congregation know. The whole body, the whole elect know once it hits them. And I see, because I'm in the pose of a prophet, and I see how Yahushua is doing this thing, because I look at everything spiritually now. Every single thing. Like, I'm looking at how I used to be to how I am now, and it's a world of a difference. Like, I used to see a little bit, but now you make it where I can see a whole lot. Everything is perfectly clear. I'm talking about a very vivid image, and he's always got me, directing me where I can see what this devil is doing. So I'm always on top of what's happening. He's making me a very good watchman. And all praise and glory go to Yahushua for that, because that's him doing that. And I noticed, like I said earlier, that's him doing that, because I'll try to shift gears on something else, and he'll put it on me like, nah, you're going to do this. You're going to talk about this. Nope, I want you jumping up and down on that devil. Tell them about this devil, man. I'm about to put my foot off in them. So tell them, reveal them. And I'm like, dang, I'm trying to like bring this out or do this, but he's making me do something else. So I know Yahushua controls all things. He's controlling the Edomites, because I'll try to do something else, but no, the spirit like, nah, we talk about this right here. We gonna do this. This is what we doing. And then like, he just open you up to see everything. To see the devil's moves. I'm looking like, dang, devil, this really what you doing? And I'm looking at the devil like, man, that's some low-level stuff right there, man. Like, you didn't pay nobody to write some better lies than that? You didn't pay that's the plan you gonna roll with, devil? Really? But see, the people are in great darkness because it's working on them, especially Edomites. Well, at least the ones I work with. I know there's 2 different groups of Edomites. It's some that kind of got an idea what's going on, and then it's some that's totally rolling with what the government say, the masses. Like if you listening to the government and they lies, that is darkness, and you're gonna be scared, insecure, and dumbfounded. And at my job, it's a lot of Edomites like that. But then when I was doing my CDL classes, it was a lot of Edomites that kind of like got an idea what's going on. But the ones at my job, they totally lost. They all, well, the government said, I'm looking like, man, I'm just looking at them like, man, hey, get ready for slavery if you're lucky. I'm about tired of these Edomites. Then what's bad, I don't give a damn about Esau, the Edomites. What's bad is the Jakes. I feel like Jake should know. You should be in this truth if you got a clue. And you should know what's going on. But a lot of Jakes are lost as well. They in a panic mode. Like I told you, my Nigerian co-worker, man, that dude so scary and scared. Man, he act like he about to off himself. Because he don't know what's going on. He about to cry. And I be looking like, man, you need to be in the truth. But he's so scary. And his spirit ain't right. I ain't about to tell him nothing, man. Let him think what he want to think. Because Yahweh wanted him, he be in his truth, and we can be able to talk, on a higher spiritual level. And what's going on? Because the prophets, like the scripture said, the prophets, Yahweh reveals his secret to the prophets, and the prophets break it down for the congregation. And that's to give the congregation comfort that they know what's going on, man. So we are comforted. This word is a comfort. We getting the real intel. We getting the intel from the highest, the most high. So we ain't listening to what the little government officials got to say. Man, them fools, they just out here lying to the people and doing really messed up setup jobs. And like, it's so easy to expose them. They said they didn't want their own reporters reporting in on them. So I'm gonna go get this right here. This is gonna further break down Amos 3 and 7. Let's go to Matthew 13 and 34. And check it out, the number one prophet right here, the top, the head. Listen to what he got to say. This is Matthew 13 and 34. All these things spake Yahushua unto the multitude in parables, which is riddles. And without a parable spake he not unto them. 35. That it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet, saying, I will open my mouth in parables, and I will utter things which have been kept secret from the foundation of the world. So Yahushua spoke in parables, which is like riddles. And the ones that have wisdom can understand what Yahushua is talking about, and they can break it down for the rest of the congregation. That's why this wise council that we have set up is such a very great and magnificent thing. Like, we got to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. I just said Yahushua right there. He's breaking down. He set up the disciples. And he spoke in riddles because he don't want idiots to come in. He don't want niggas. He don't want the ratchets. He don't want the low-minded to come in. This is a high-minded thing. High-minded type of thinking. A spiritual thing. Spiritual is higher than the world. See, your 2/3 is earthly. They're worldly. They're low level. The Most High is talking to the heavens, the spiritual minded, people that can think of a high mind, a high grade. He wants to build the kingdom with those spirits. And if you have that type of spirit, you got to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shai. And now with that spirit, you hear his voice, which is the council. Going through the council, he says, spake through the prophet. And now it's going forth through the body, the hopeful elect. And I like how now I understand why Yahushua spoke in parables. Even the disciples asked, why are you speaking parables? And he says, for you to know mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So that's the separation Yahushua does. That's why a lot of people go, I can't get it. I ain't getting it. If you don't get it, that means you wasn't blessed, man. Yahushua didn't want you. Because if he wanted you, you'd be able to get this truth. Because it's going out. Going out like a tsunami, like a flood, man. We got all kind of brothers pumping out day and night. Lessons day and night, man. Feeding the sheep with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And it's a very beautiful thing, man. Like, the devil's been totally made bare. He's been totally stripped bare, man. I'm looking at Esau like, you might as well just bring the sword, homie, because your little games you playing ain't gonna work, but you know, prophecy gotta roll out the way it do, and you got the majority of people are gonna fall for Esau's lies. The masses are still caught up in the darkness that Esau set out. But the hopeful elect, we are not caught up in the darkness. We are looking at Esau like, man, you gonna tell that lie for real? Who the hell is supposed to believe that lie? But then you talk to your family like, God damn, they eating the lie up. Damn. You know? Y'all really believe that? And you just be looking like, man, you just got to count your blessings on that. You just got to count your blessings like, wow. Because, I mean, Esau this stuff, I'm looking like, man, you should pay some high-minded somebody to write your lives or come better than that, man. Because this stuff is looking weak. But see, I got to realize that that's the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua that's bringing that light to where his little enchantments, his darkness, it don't work on us anymore. And we are blessed for that. I have to realize that. And that's why I don't take this thing lightly. I take it as it's precious, because it is. Because the majority of people don't have this in Israel. They don't. I'm looking at my family. My family is still caught up, you know, in the hype. They don't know what the hell to do, where to go. They just messed up. And I'm like, I'll be trying to lay it out plain to them, and they can't get it. They can't get it, man. Then a lot of them, they're too scared. Esau got them so scared, they too scared to come into the truth. I'm like, how you gonna be scared to come get your salvation? Which starts with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding these teachings. You that scared? And I'm like, you just ain't gonna get it, man. You got to reset. You got to just get judgment. Now, for us that can get it and that's getting it, hey, eat up. Because it will do you well. And I'm going to start with this. I'm going to bring this out. I wasn't going to bring it. I'm going to bring it, though. Jeremiah 3:15. I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. That's why we stable right now. I can still laugh. I'm laughing at Esau right now. Why? Because I got knowledge and understanding that's been given to me from the prophets and from Yahweh Yahushua. Because these, you know, started the apostles, elders on down. Them is my pastors, man. And I've been wanting this for a long time. I used to be in church hearing Pastor Pork. Like I said, Pastor Pork Chops to shut up right now. They ain't talking about nothing right now. They probably sound like Charlie Brown's teacher right now. Just womp. I'm in the pippin. How long can you listen to them? They not talking about nothing. They ain't let you know what's going on. If you still in plans of Christianity, you are lost. Because that dude ain't going to tell you nothing. He don't know what's going on. Ain't nothing but darkness in plantation Christianity churches, man. The black church, it truly is the black church. It's dark. So, call her long, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, for leading us to the real prophets, the real pastors that's after his heart, because they breaking it down, man. We over breaking down like what's going on, what the devil doing. Like, this the best news channel. You know everything that's going on. We getting it before the people get it, man. They might not get it till it's too late. And I'll be looking at stuff they starting to figure out. I'm like, man, we knew that years ago. Why? Because we're in a wise council. And it's light in it. It's not darkness. And we getting fed, man. We getting that good food. Like, I be loving when I go to work, put my headphones in. I just listen to lessons constantly all day. I'm constantly getting wisdom, knowledge, and understanding all day. I'm eating about 4-5 lessons a day. Eat easy. You know? And it's like, it still is like, man, there's so much food the Lord providing. The food go to waste, man. I'm trying to keep up with all the brothers we got in this truth, and it's hard. Because we got so many and it's so good. So, hey, lay back and enjoy. We got a feast. All kind of food rolling around. You cannot say the Lord left us hanging, man. Right now, he giving us everything we want. Everything you want to know about the truth is on full display, man. You come in and get you, I'm talking about get fat. And I'm loving it. I am loving it. You know, I'm like, man, what I want to listen to today, I'm talking about you can look up any little thing. You can go here. Man, brothers doing lessons, man. Certain brothers who do lessons on like certain scriptures. They'll highlight one scripture, do a whole lesson on that. You just got to find a brother, man. We got thousands of brothers in this truth. So you cannot say, oh, I ain't getting it, this and that. It's a brother that can edify you the way you like. You just got to, hey, go through the body. You know, like you said, a buffet line. Go through the line, look at all this food. I guarantee you some food you going to like. No, you're going to get your favorite dishes. I got my favorite dishes. You know, I go eat. As soon as I see it put out, I'm eating it up. Then I'm eating up the other, you know, the lessons the food put out. And hey, man, it's like every day is the Feast of Tabernacles. Every day. Because, I mean, you got brothers cooking food daily. Daily food getting cooked daily. So it's never a time, since I came to Great Millstone, there's never a time like I ain't got nothing. I've never said I ain't got nothing to listen to. It's always like, dang, okay, what I'm gonna eat today? I got about 100 plates I can nibble on. Get a snack. You got brothers do long lessons, big long course, 5-course meal. You got brothers do short little lessons, little snacks, and all of it's edifying. So eat up, man. The Lord is going hard right now. And I'm loving it. This is things that, like, it builds your faith up, gets you excited. Like, man, look what how much. Then you look out, you see the prophecy, you eat up, then you look and see the prophecy being fulfilled. Like, hey, prophecy moving, man. It only makes you stronger. Only makes you stronger, man. You like, yes, I got it. I got the, I got the truth. And let's go to Isaiah right here. We're in a house, man. We're in a house where there's protection. We're in a house that has order. We're in a house that's feeding us with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And all kinds of food and things to drink on. And we have been taken care of good. Man, the Lord's doing good for us, man. Real good. And only that much more when all hell break loose, man. You got to trust in that. Look what he's doing for us now. How much more when all hell break loose? Because that's when the faith going to have to kick in. He like, I took care of you all this time. Then when all hell going to break loose, do you still trust that I'm going to take care of you? And how? I'm like, hell yeah. Yeah. This is Isaiah 62:6. I've said, watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Yea, they make mention of the Lord, keep not silent. And we can't stay silent, man. I'm looking at this like the Lord has made me a watchman for Israel. I cannot stay silent. I'm talking about I'm on Esau, but Yasharallah. This devil can't make a move. When I mean, Yasharallah, he doing this. Esau doing this. There he go. He trying to sneak in the MOTB. He pouring stuff in the air. He pouring it in the water. I gotta mention it, man. This devil can't make a move, man. And we investigating. Man, we like a Eve on her dude. Anybody know? You get an Eve on your case, man. Eve all up in you. If you got a Facebook, your phone. Hey, man, they went to the phone company, got your phone records. Hey, they all up in your mix, man. And that's how we doing the Esau, man. He been made bare, man. He can't do nothing. And that's really what's upsetting him. Because you look at it, this truth wasn't just booming like that in the 60s, in the 70s, so he can do his little dirt and get away with it smooth. But now here we are in 2023, and this truth is like, it's like a big blazing fire. It's booming. It's loud. You can hear the name of Habashah real loud. And this devil's like, he's been made. He can't really do nothing. Everything he doing is like getting exposed as he do it. So I'm looking at the devil like, you might as well just pull out, you might as well pull out the sword on these people, which he's going to do that. He's going to come down with great wrath. This is the start of him doing that. And he's getting flustered. He's getting frustrated. And he's going to pull the sword out. And he's just going to go hard body with it to get the MOTB going. Because that's the only way he's going to get it up over here in Babylon the Great. It's through the sword, forcing people. That's the only way. Because he's fully exposed. He exposed so bad. They got Klaus Schwab, World Economic Forum. Now he's like, man, forget it, man. I ain't going to lie about it. We're just going to tell the people. What they going to do about it? I got the military. So yeah, I'm going to tell you I'm about to put a device in your body. What you going to do about it? The devil now, he's like, man, forget it, man. I'm done lying. A person would be lying so much. They get caught in a lie. They got to tell another lie. Now they got like lying fatigue. So they like, forget it. We just going to tell them. Yeah, I'm about to do that. Yeah. We got Elon Musk running the pilot. I got other companies running pilots, and we going to do it like that. And yeah, I'm taking your food away. You're going to eat the bugs, and you ain't going to own nothing. You're going to be happy. These devils just coming out the gate just telling you, because they like, I'm tired. I can't lie no more, man. You got these brothers on the corner calling my stuff out before I do it. And now they looking good. And I'm looking like a liar and I'm looking dumb. And these little broke dudes on the corner looking all, getting uplifted and looking like geniuses and looking smart. And all they in my possession, they calling me out. So now the devil like, you know what? I'm just running through everybody, man. How about that? How about that, man? Y'all up here clowning me. I say, Esau, look at Joe Butthead, man. Look at the president, man. Esau just looking bad. Look at Esau. He's a shell of his former self. It's over with, man. And what did that? The word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah has made this devil strip them. And who's the mouthpiece of Yahweh Bashem Shah? The prophets, the men you see doing this work, this beautiful work. Hey, we let it be known we can't hold our peace. Like, you the devil, you doing this, and you gonna pay. It's like we read them as rights. Now you get arrested and they say, the police read you your rights. We reading Esau as rights. And he's about to get judgment. And he knows, he mad. We got all the evidence. This the paperwork. The scripture's the paperwork. We got the evidence. Like, hey, man, you done did some northern tribe, southern tribe. You done put us in hard bond of slavery. Manipulating DNA. You destroying the earth. Like, we got a very good case against this devil. Very good. It's solid proof. What they was that? A foolproof case. It's an automatic shoe-in. So the devil, man, he look like, I gotta disrupt, I gotta do something, man. I gotta delay it, man. That's that MOTB stuff you got coming in. But they call it delayed. I can't remember the term they do when you go to court and they delay it for another day. Offshoot, anybody can put in the comment, but I can't remember that term though they use in court where they delay it. And that's what Esau trying to do. He trying to delay his judgment. So let's leave off with this right here. And I'm loving it too. Other camps getting shut up. It just showed you right there what the heck is a MyID about. Does that look like he rolling out some sin? No, man. These devils getting ready to do a device on people. That was a device. They called it MyID. Yeah, we know what that's going to turn into. As I said, what the apostle elder said MOTB was, that's the sure word of prophecy right there. It's unfolding before your eyes. We ain't got to go back to drawing board and changing them. I know them other camps always change what the MOTB is. They always changing it. You know why? Because they don't have prophecy with them. They don't have the truth. That's why they changing it. They've been compromised. They got to lie. You saw them fill their pockets up to mislead their flock. That's why you can't be caught up with these sellout camps. Just because you Hebrew Israelite don't mean you made it yet. You got a lot of false prophets out here. False camps out here set up that's misleading the people. But see, your spirit got to be turned up. You got to use discernment. And you got to find your way to who really got the truth. And now the truth is talking. With the Habakkuk 2 and 3, at the end it shall speak. The MOTB being the device, that's speaking right now, loud and clear. And you can see Esau making moves to get to that point. So let me read this. This is 2 Peter 1 and 19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy. You hear that? A sure word of prophecy. And we have a sure word. Unto ye do well that take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, unto the day dawn and the day star arise in your hearts. Woo, I love that precept. That's why I got it in green. Because we have a sure word of prophecy. The apostle elders doctrine on down is man, that is 100%, man. I done already waded through the other camps and I found out who got the 100% truth. And it's showing, it's manifesting itself. So now all we got to do now is stay the course. If you're here in the house of David, Great Millstone, which I believe is the doctrine of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, then you good, man. Stay the course, keep eating up, keep learning. Because it's going to come, it's going to become manifest that it is what, MOTB is, that device. And Lord willing, our faith is built up to where we can resist it. Because the devil, he going to get to the point, he going to try to force it on you. And he going to try to force it on you by taking away stuff you need. Because the devil, he wants compliance. He wants you to take it under your own will. He not going to just hold you down and put it in you. Now, he don't want to do it like that. This devil wants you to get it. So he going to take away your food, your water, your housing, your transportation. He gonna take away your worldly life, his system. Because we living in the devil's system right now, so to speak. We living under the beast system. And so the devil, Esau Edom, gonna be like, okay, for you to get what I provide, because this is my stuff, then you have to put this in your body. That's how the devil gonna do it. He gonna use his system against you. And see, this is where faith come in. This is why the whole reason why this is going on, why Yahweh Shah set up this whole dynamic. Because now what's going to happen at that point is now it's going to determine whether you have faith or not. Can you tell this devil no and go be a bum in the woods? Or are you going to be like, buckle down and be like, man, I got to get it. I got to take care of my family. I got to eat and take it. That's what it's going to come down to. That's what this thing is all about. It's going to come down to, can you resist this devil? Can you go ahead and take a lower type of life? Do you trust Yahweh Shah gonna take care of you, feed you? I said, Yahweh Shah is setting this whole thing up. He just using Esau. He's using Esau to test our faith, Yasharallah. And we're gonna have to show ourselves approved. And the whole point of being in this truth, the apostle elders and eating up on this word is to build your faith up to that point where you can tell that devil, no, I'm not getting your device. The devil gonna be like, all right, you can't eat. Take your food, water. You be like, all right, whatever. Yahweh Shah gonna feed me. And he gonna be like, where your God at? I heard your stomach rumbling. Go ahead and get it. If you just get this, hey, man, you get this good food over here. And we're gonna have to, like I said, that's where fasting come in. We're gonna have to resist this devil, man. We're gonna be tempted. That's the hour of temptation that's about to come upon the whole earth, and it's coming. So here, this what we got now is called prepping. This is like training. We're getting trained up to tell the devil, no, we're not going to get that. And I'm going to keep on reading too. On 2 Peter 1:20. Knowing this first, that no prophecy of scripture is of any private interpretation. That's why we got a whole body. We got men doing this. 21. For the prophecy came not in old time by the will of man, but holy men of Yahweh spoke as they were moved by the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. And that's true. And I know that's true because I'm in that position. We speak by the Spirit, man. We move by the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit, and it compels us to do the lessons we do. It gives us the strength to do what we do. Because about my mind, I ain't going to break it. I ain't going to sit here and lie to y'all. There's been times I've been tired. Because I had been on a CDL class working. I have children I got to take care of. It's a lot of things I got to do on a day-to-day basis. And like, man, I was getting wore out. I was getting wore out, y'all. So I'm talking about tired. And the Spirit of the Lord compelled me to keep doing the work. Like, I find the strength, man. The lesson that's come to me in my spirit, I find the strength to let it out and let, the sheep know what's going on. And that's what's carrying me, man. It's the Spirit is carrying me, man. Our flesh is beat down. We ain't even getting real food no more. We eat GMO food. We not getting the proper nutrients we supposed to get. Then we got all this radio frequency, all these radio waves. I mean, we got stuff on the earth that wasn't back here in the ancient days. It wasn't even here in the 50s and 60s. Man, that's a lot of stuff we dealing with. And our bodies are breaking down every day. The flesh is getting weak. It's breaking down. Only thing carrying us right now is the Spirit. That's what's carrying us. So we are being moved by the Holy Spirit to do this. And really, that's how we're going to triumph over this devil, man. With our faith and our works. And by, having the Ruach HaKodesh dwelling with us, the Spirit. That's how we're going to beat this devil. So with that, man, I hope this is edifying. I want to say Kwam Yashar Allah, detailed Baba Bob, and Shalom Yashar Allah.